In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to streamline your workplace communication by setting up automated triggers to send messages between Slack and Microsoft Teams using third-party services like Zapier or Automate.io. This can be incredibly convenient, especially if your team uses both platforms and you need to ensure seamless communication between them. First, let's talk about the tools we will use. Zapier and Automate.io are both platforms designed to automate repetitive tasks without requiring you to know any coding. They work by creating workflows known as Zaps in Zapier and bots in Automate.io, which consist of triggers and actions. In our case, the trigger is a message received in Slack or Teams, and the action is to send that message to the other platform. Before getting started, make sure you have active accounts with Slack, Microsoft Teams, and either Zapier or Automate.io. It's also a good idea to verify you have appropriate permissions to connect these apps. Having admin privileges in your company's Slack or Teams may be necessary. Once you have everything in place, log into your Zapier or Automate.io account. Let's break this down using Zapier as the example. Head over to the My Zaps section and click on Create Zap. Here's where you choose your trigger app, so select Slack to start. Zapier will prompt you to connect your Slack account, and when doing so, ensure you authorize the necessary permissions so Zapier can access messages. Next, choose the specific event in Slack that will trigger the workflow. You might want this to activate whenever a new message appears in the Slack channel. Once done, you'll move on to the action part of your Zap. Now select Microsoft Teams as the action app. Similarly, connect your Teams account to Zapier by following the prompts and given the required permissions. Then, choose the specific action you'd like to take place in Teams. This usually involves selecting the channel where you want that message posted. Customize the message as necessary, often including things like the original message text and sender information from Slack. After you finish configuring these settings, it's essential to test your Zap. This ensures everything works correctly before you start automating actual messages. Zapier gives an option to send a test message, which is particularly helpful. After confirming it works, you can turn on your Zap and voila! You've automated a workflow between Slack and Teams. If you opted for Automate.io, the process would be quite similar. You would create a bot instead of a Zap, select your trigger and action apps, Slack and Teams respectively, connect your accounts, and configure the message settings before testing and enabling the bot. Whichever platform you choose, this setup can drastically reduce manual message forwarding and helps maintain consistent communication across your team. It's a fantastic way to keep your workflow efficient and ensure that important updates aren't missed, regardless of which platform your team prefers. That's it for today. Happy automating!